Hi everybody, this is Sarah Al-Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to our program Why Not. I'm your host Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not, I am your host Ritaj Ishtirani.
Hello dear viewers and welcome to our program Why Not, the program that explores everything that is happening here in our dear country of Kuwait. As you can see right now, what I have right here are brushes, to be specific painting brushes, as today's episode will actually be painting. So we're invited in this place where we'll be exploring bits and bits about what they have to offer. But first, let's start off with this area that they have right here. Obviously, you've got your painting area right over here. Plenty of seating to bring yourself or your children here to sit down and enjoy some painting. And then there's a mirror over there. And they also have a face painting station that we will be checking out in a bit. But let's first head over there, as I wanted to show you some of the canvases that they are working on. Let's go. So as you can see right here, we've got the collection of paints that you're able to use for your paintings. And then there's also different canvases, and I've also noticed that they also offer statue coloring or statue painting, which is something that I'm very, very much looking forward to. Look at that red and yellow cat over there next to the astronaut and then next to the elephant. All of them are very, very cute. And so let's continue on. I can already see that the face painting has started already, and it's very, very, very interesting. Let's see, they're still working on it right now. This reminded me back when I was very, very young, maybe when I was 5 or 4. My mother used to love bringing a lot of makeup artists, or let's say painting artists, into our gatherings, and all the kids will line up, and we'd have different designs. For the boys it was mostly superheroes, and for the girls it was a lot of girly things. And as we can see, already there is it's being put the work right over there. We've got flowers, and as I was saying, back then for us boys we used to have a lot of superheroes, colors and paintings that we had in our face. But for the ladies and the girls it was mostly flowers and very bright colors. And it's interesting. It's very nice to see that this art or this activity is still being done or being used. As you can see, very, very, very nice job that they're doing at this right now, with really, really nice and exotic colors. But I want you to come right over here and look into what I'm about to paint. And well, dear viewers, let's get started into today's episode, which is we will be painting on the canvas. As you can see right here, we've got a white canvas and we will start doing our painting. Now, I bet you thought that we're just going to be filling this entire episode with me painting on the canvas, but you are definitely wrong because I've actually gotten a surprise that makes this place very special compared to all the other painting places that we have here in our dear country of Kuwait. So let me show you the surprise. Color your adventures. Well, dear viewers, as you can see right here, we are inside somewhere behind these curtains, but come and let me show you what stays behind this curtain. Let's go. Oh my goodness, would you take a look at this place? So we are inside the actual studio, as you can see, in which we are surrounded by a lot of black lights and just so many artistic pieces, and I'm excited to actually be able to show you what this place is all about. So let's get the episode started and start wild painting. Let's go. Welcome back once again, dear viewers, to our program Why Not? If you're just joining us today's episode, we're in this very exotic painting place. So I am joined by Ms. Joreen right now here. Thank you so much for having me.
Your safety gear, sir.
This is my safety gear, so we'll be wearing a poncho and also a shoe net.
Yeah, with shoe cover.
With shoe cover and everything, yeah. And as you can see, we have
tools, and
our-
this is your canvas.
amazing. So we've got our canvas and tools and the paints. I mean, if you want to take a look at them, they are flashing. They're quite neon paintings. Yeah. So I'm quite excited. But first, let's get the safety gear on and then let's start painting. And well, we've got our safety gear on, and here I also have the last part, which is the goggles, yes. And so we'll be wearing our hood, and I think we'll have to put the canvas on the wall.
Yeah, now
All
you
right.
can start doing the painting.
Yes, if you could help me with, yes, so, yeah, we'll do this one right here, yeah. All right.
So it's like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now, like, you can unleash your inner art. You can
My inner art.
Yes. You can create your own art, you can draw, you can do splatting. Then after the last part of the painting, you can do the spinning, and then you can splash on the walls after.
All right. Well then, dear viewers, let's see what my inner artist has for this canvas. Well, dear viewers, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but let's start and let's ask for some advice actually. So we've got these three colors right here. Are we supposed to like take them and put them here?
Yeah, this is the syringe drip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to drip, but we can use whenever.
Yes, any tools that you want, you can use it here to create your own art.
Okay, all right. So let's start with the blue right here. This looks like some very dangerous chemical, like some plutonium or something. And let's see, it'd be fine if I just put the brush in.
Yes, it's okay, so you can do splat.
Okay, and I can splat, but let's be civil in the beginning. You know what? Let's try to draw quite normally, you know. I imagine this place or this canvas to be a beautiful blue sky. Watch me start to unleash my inner Bob Ross right here. And I've been noticing that the colors themselves are very watery, extremely watery, like this, yeah. And so we will just start with a background like this. And I have to say, I mean, part of this is just absolutely therapeutic. You know, it's just you, the brush, and the canvas, and you know, you're just drawing. All right, I want to, here we go. And so we've gotten our first layer right here, our blue layer. Let's pretend that it is a sky. So let's put this behind, and then let me see if I can maybe paint maybe red skies. We'll see. Let's go with a shorter brush for this, I would say. So let's put just a bit like this, and let's do I have to tell you, dear viewers, I am not a good painter, but this is what Why Not is all about. It's about giving a lot of things a try and being able to do something out of it. I mean, but I have to say this does look a bit concerning. I mean, look at the lights, look at the colors glowing. Oh my God. All right. And so just imagine, just pretend with me, right, that these are some beautiful skies, and then we've got the sun right here. Okay, and then we have for our third color, we've got green. So why don't we draw some greenery? Now, you know, you can always just use a brush and apply it just like this, you know, but where's the fun in that? So since this place is all about, you know, unleashing the inner artist in yourself, I'm just gonna start doing this. Wow! And as you can see, we've got a lot of greenery splattered. So let's take out all the greenery and just imagine this is a beautiful splatting, yeah?
You can try the splatting.
So how would you splat? Is it like
Like this?
like this? Yeah. And now just imagine that we have some beautiful grass. And so we've got a lot of splat like this. And remember the part where I was telling you that it feels therapeutic? It does feel quite therapeutic because I'm not just tapping at the grass. I'm also going to be splashing some red into this. And so we'll do it like this and like this and like this. At least I'm wearing some safety gear, you know. The red color will not be in my clothes. Let's do it again like this, and then something like this. Okay, and call it something like abstract art, but I'm not stopping there. You know what? Let's add some blue. But first, I would love to do it something like this, okay? And then we'll go with this. And then hold on, let me use this brush right here and start scribbling around, you know? Let's have some chaos into this canvas right here. Now, you know, I feel like it's missing something. The composition is still not quite my style. So what we're gonna do is let's grab the blue right here and let's use this syringe right here. As you can see, we will be taking this and just putting some, and now we've got the neon blue And so we'll be mixing it right here. It's kind of giving off, oh wait, oh hold on. I just had the bright idea of doing something, hold on. Let's do it like this. Okay, and then I think I can do something like this, like Spider-Man. This is so cool, oh my God. All right, wait, hold on. This is too fun. This is way too fun. Let me see if I could grab some mixing more colors. And then we've got some green right here. And I want to check out the other tools. I mean, let's look at this tool right here, what we're able to do with. Maybe we could do just a few patches right here. Now I'm mixing the entire thing with red. It started to look like a crime scene right here. But as I was saying, it feels absolutely therapeutic. Now you know what? I wanna mix in the black color and see how this is. Ooh, it kind of looks like crude oil. All right. Let us start, and there we go. Now we've got black. I like this. This is way too fun. This is, as I said, almost very, very therapeutic. I mean, I can clearly see why people are really into painting, even if there isn't an objective. And now we've got the white color right here, so let's actually try to do something with the white. Obviously, it's mixing too much with everything. You know what? I think I might need a stronger color for this one because I actually want to write something out. So let's grab this. Let's start to uniform this entire thing right here, as you can see. And then let us continue with these small brushes, and let's do the white color right here. So we will write. Can you guess what I'll write? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? I'm pretty sure you were able to guess it right, dear viewers. We are writing our program's name, Why Not? And this is just part of the activities that they have here. So let's continue on and explore all the other stations and what they have rest for the canvas. Catch you before the break. Actually, before we go there, I wanted to make it look more obvious. So let's write it with this orange color. And it's not working, so you know what? I am just going to do this right here, and then from there we're able to. Let me repaint this actually, since we've got a lot of time. I want to just spray this orange color all over here, and let's put it into the canvas. And it's so messy. I have to say, the black is empowering almost everything, and it's not giving me a chance. But would you take a look at this red color that we have right now? It almost resembles the graphics that we have in our show. So let me try right now and see if I'm able to write it. Well, it looks clear enough, dear viewers. You just have to trust my word for it right here. So why not? There we go, at KTV2. So let's check out what else they have. And so what do we have here?
Yeah, so actually this is the spinning.
The spinning?
Yeah, this is the spinning machine. You will put the color here. I will make it spin.
Oh.
Then it will give effects on your painting.
All right, so we're going for some effects right here. And let's see,
Yes.
let's use the white.
For my third
Yeah,
lesson,
yeah, all right. So, and then we put like one color at a time, huh? And so we will release the chaos right here. Here we go. And then do we just squeeze it? Oh, it's not going. Do we have to? I think we'll have to pull more, right? Yeah. So let's put more.
Then actually you will just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it will.
Oh, so you could do it,
Yes.
yeah, like this. Yeah, yeah.
You can just let go it, then it will move.
It's moving. Oh, sorry. So, dear viewers, this will be creating a mess right here into the painting. But I don't think anything is something. It is dripping, yeah.
Dripping.
Yeah, it's dripping just very, very slowly. And now we could just
Yeah, if you want
admire
also, you can add another color on this.
another color as well. Yeah. All right, then let's add another color. I want to go with blue right here. So let's pour in the blue. All of the blue can go inside. Okay, and now we have this very white-ish,
Then you can do like this.
like this, yeah? Yeah. You see, I don't want to bother the camera crew right here, but I wish I could just start flailing this all around the place. And yeah, I mean, like you're able to, as you can see, dear viewers, you're able to slowly, if you want to do this, or, you know, if you want to spin it all over the place like this, or and you could just wait. And then if we were to stop it, can we,
If you want to stop,
Yeah.
see what's the effect.
let's see what kind of effects we end up having. And oh my God, would you take a look at this? I don't know what I'm even seeing, dear viewers, but it's some sort of effect with the color purple that we'll be able to mix thanks to having both white and blue, as you can see. And it's very fun. You know what? Might as well, since we're into the theme of chaos, let me actually put my hands as well all over the painting like this to give it more of a, let's say, an expressive, a human touch into the painting, as you can see. And apparently there's also another way. Instead of having, you know, the bottle right here, we're able to just grab our paint and slowly pour it into the center. And oh my goodness, wow, would you take a look at this?
You can add another paint.
Another colors, yeah? Oh my goodness, this is too good. All right, enough black. We did too much black.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do a bit of white. Let there be light. There we go. And then let's do blue. Let's actually do some blue right here. And so we're gonna have it. Oh, wow. And then maybe some green. Yes, let's go. And then for the final artist touch right here, we'll do some green. I want to do it all over to give it that funky, you know, chaotic look. And that's it right here.
So now we will see the result
Yes. And
in a moment.
ooh. Wow.
So this is your final touch.
All right. Would you take a look at this? I have to say I'm quite proud of this one. It looks funky, but I mean, I like the mix of colors at the end. You've got, you know, purple, blue, green, and black. They're all like modern colors, you know. They're giving off this very avant-garde, or like, let's say, you know, abstract art kind of colors or composition. But I like this. I think I did a good job for my first time. And so as you can see, dear viewers, right now we have our director right here giving this attraction a go. And I mean, I can already see she was able to handpick all of the colors and the brushes, and I feel like she's aiming to do something more spectacular. So why not we have a look at what she's going to be doing, and then let's have a comparison between what I did and what she did. So stay tuned. So as you can see, dear viewers, our director is actually doing a crazy, like she thought of this very crazy approach. She needed to dry the first base of paint, and how is she gonna do it? Well, she's just gonna end up spinning it. So we'll be spinning it and she'll continue her work on this canvas. So stay tuned. Well, dear viewers, as you can see, our director is very hard at work, and I mean, it's shaping up to be very nice. She ended up drawing some, let's call them sea mushrooms. And well, you can see mine as well. Mine painting right here this is the end product of it. A product of absolutely nothing. It looks like neon shockwaves. But here we have our talented director actually putting some art here, you know, drawing this very cute, a bunch of sea mushrooms. And that's the fun part about this place. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be an artist in order to come and enjoy. You know, you've got people like the director herself, where she is a very known artist, performed in a lot of many arts, including painting. And then you have me, a nobody who knows absolutely nothing. And I'm proud of my work. I mean, it looks like a very nice piece, and quite excited to be able to put it back home and probably close all the lights and get to see it in all of its glory. This place is absolutely fun for all kinds of people and all types of ages. So bring your children, bring your friends, and also bring your parents, because you don't necessarily have to be an amazing artist to be able to have fun and draw. We hope that you've learned something today, dear viewers, and as always, please take good care of yourselves, and goodbye.
Hi everybody, this is Sarah Al-Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our program, Why Not? I'm your host, Ahmed Murad.
Lovely viewers of Why Not? I am your host, Ritaj Ishtirani.